Dwain, obviously a tough one to go down, but Ringwood just show why they're one of the premier teams in the competition.
Absolutely. Came out and really smacked us in the mouth at the start. And we probably, unfortunately, we didn't look like we were switched on at the start of the game, and probably that first, 5 to 6 minutes really probably cost us the game. They haven't shot the ball that well, but they definitely came out tonight and made the most of the space that we gave them, which is disappointing. But I think the girls did a really good job in the second half to sort of keep at it and try and, I guess, stem some of that, some of the bleeding. And we really could have come out and really packed it up, and that could have got really ugly, but it didn't. So that's a positive. But yeah, again, really disappointed with the way we started the game, and obviously the result's not what we want. So
they're just small targets and small kind of goals you were trying to look at as small wins and just positives you could take throughout that game.
Yeah, we take it back to a couple of KPIs that we've set ourselves statistically that sort of give us an indication about how we're travelling. And in the first half, they just weren't there. In the second half, we did a lot better job looking after the ball and actually creating some offence from our defence. But in the first half, that just wasn't there, and in the end, that's what cost us.
There were glimpses, weren't there, as far as what you girls can do.
Yeah, I think absolutely, you're right, and I guess that's partly what's frustrating, is that we can see that it's there, and everyone can see it. It's just that we're not for some reason putting that together consistently in a quarter or for the game. So I guess that's the reality of having a young team. We're going to have those patches, but we just got to find a way to string those plays together and turn it into a win. We're pretty disappointed with the way that we started the season, but I think Paige is here now, and hopefully we can sort of get everyone on the same page and start to build from here.
Speaking of Paige, she only touched down this afternoon, Dwain, and to have her on the floor here playing and ready to go, obviously limited minutes to obviously just get a feel and what it'd be like in this league, and what are your thoughts first off of her?
Yeah, well, firstly, impressed that she was able to get herself ready and out there to play. I think she got off the plane at about 2 o'clock this afternoon. I took her for some lunch, and then she had about half an hour rest, and then she was back out here. So that's, I guess, a sign of a true professional and the type of person that we're getting. We're really looking forward to letting her find her feet and start to show a bit of leadership for us in the backcourt. I thought in the minutes that she played, once she started to find her feet, she was quite impressive. But she was always going to find it hard, I think, jumping off that plane and coming up against a really good team in Ringwood. We were excited to get her on the training track this week and to start taking some steps forward.
Speaking of next week, Bendigo coming into town, they'll be very tough to beat. What are your thoughts going into that one next Friday night here?
Yeah, look, every game's a challenge, but this is probably the biggest challenge we'll face this year. I think Bendigo are pretty loaded with WNBL talent, but that's what we're here for. We're here to be challenged and get out there and have a crack, and hopefully, now that we're starting to shape up in terms of the full squad that we want to put out there, we can get ourselves ready and give it a shake next week. And as I've said all along, it's not necessarily about the results right now. It's about making sure that we're playing the right style of basketball that we can be proud of and that our fans can be proud of. And I think we're showing that in glimpses, but we really need to put that together for 4 quarters, and hopefully we can do that next week.
Dwain, unfortunate tonight, but best of luck next week.
Thanks, Ronnie. Cheers.